Hello everybody, what is going on? It's me, FPS Tico, and it's been a while since we've had a good Call of Duty. And thinking about it, Call of Duty has been one of the best game series franchise we've ever seen. So today I want to talk about what are my favorite, not what are my favorite, but what is the community's top 5 favorite Call of Duties. Now I've looked and I've done research and from a lot of surveys and things like that, I've gathered and I mixed them all into this one big survey. And this are the top 5 Call of Duties. Alright, coming in number 5 spot, we have Modern Warfare 1. Alright, Modern Warfare 1 or Call of Duty 4 it was the game that we have all played, the game that we all remember. It was released in 2007, being what got Call of Duty franchise in the map. It was done by Infinity Ward and posted by Activision in Microsoft Windows, Mac OS X, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and Wii. We had a campaign that we all remember. We got us more into the games, and we just loved playing this campaign. The multiplayer, we had what we now know as chaos in multiplayer, where everything was going on. There was bullets in the air, and we all remember the Call of Duty that is now called Modern Warfare 1. Alright, coming in number 4 spot, you guys are going to agree with me, we have Black Ops 1. Released by Treyarch and Activision in 2010, Black Ops 1 has been one of the best first-person shooters we have experienced. Within 24 hours, the game had sold over 5.6 million copies with 4.2 in the US. That's not a surprise. The game was really good. We had a campaign that resembled things that did happen in real life, that sticked the gamer's head and led us thinking, and what if this actually happened? Did this guy existed? And we also had one of the most revolutionary multiplayers we have all seen. We still play the game at this date, and it's not a surprise again because it is an incredible Call of Duty. Alright, coming in number 3 spot, we have World at War. Being the most revolutionary Call of Duty we have ever seen, Call of Duty World at War was released in 2008, again by Treyarch. Based on World War II, the game was filled with blood and gore, which called out gamers' attention. Not only the first Call of Duty I have ever gotten and in love with, but also the first Call of Duty that introduced us zombies. Now the campaign just got us a lot of movie references like other Call of Duties. And it was all bloody, and it showed us once and for all a game that actually showed us what war actually is. It showed us in the campaign that war is not something to mess about. There is a lot of deaths. World War II was not nice for those who didn't know, and that's what the campaign showed us. And was just epic. We have Reznov, one of my favorite Call of Duty characters after Price and Nikolai, and it also had multiplayer that was alright. It wasn't a bad multiplayer. It wasn't the best though, but it was still pretty cool. We had places from the campaign. We had still all the Call of Duties, but we actually resembled a lot from the campaign. Then we also had Zombies, which is my favorite game or whatever. Coming in number 2 spot, this might be a surprise for you guys that it's not in number 1 spot, but it is Modern Warfare 2. Released in 2009, again by Infinity Ward, Modern Warfare 2 was the sequel from Call of Duty 4, but being a game of its own. The multiplayer is one of the best out there for first-person shooters, and the storyline an unforgettable one. Why is it on in first place? Well, because of public demand. basically. The campaign was like a building up for Modern Warfare 3 campaign, and it was like really cool. It introduced us to the characters and the sceneries. Like it was like it kind of like something that helped us understand the Modern Warfare 3 campaign later. The multiplayer, I would say personally, the best multiplayer ever done in any game. No, not every game. I would say that GTA is better than this, but in Call of Duty, in a first-person shooter, the best multiplayer ever, hands down. It was just crazy, you know. We had the guns. And I say it right now, 2015, before Black Ops 3 comes out, this multiplayer is crazy, and I would have loved to put it in #1 spot, but I guess it is in #2 spot. Alright, guys, coming in #1 spot, we have Black Ops 2. Released in November 2012, Black Ops 2 was the Call of Duty that built the most hype for its release. It has been out for 3 years and people still play it like it was just released yesterday. Having a really touching storyline and a slow multiplayer, Black Ops 2 is leaving us with good expectations for Black Ops 3. The storyline, I personally haven't played it, haven't finished it. I've played it like 1 or 2 missions, but you know, it resembles a lot of Black Ops 1 multiplayer. You know, it's really similar. And then we have the multiplayer, which, you know, follows Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. You know, it has, you know, sick guns, you know, sick camos, sick maps. You know, something I love from the multiplayer is that it brings back a lot of maps from Black Ops 1, which is pretty cool. So yeah, Black Ops, some people might disagree with me, but I think it is the most successful Call of Duty series. You know, we do have Modern Warfare, but I don't know, I slightly think that Black Ops 1 has made a better Black Ops has made a better job, not only because zombies, which is like the biggest thing, like, you know, it has its own storylines and things like that, but I don't know, I just feel